Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hi,
I'm Michael. And
it's Sean.
that's Mark. And we're here. We're at welcome to Luxurious Lounge. Yay! Special
Just
holiday
shut the,
edition.
you have to shut the, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's not shut up. Never say yes.
Okay.
Mike, how you been doing this week?
I'm good. How was your week?
It was a chaotic week. Um, happened with my with like everything's good. It's good with that. Just some weird where I guess someone had um and actually switched it out.
Mm.
So I got it took a while to do, but
Oh, yeah.
work was holiday party yesterday. It was really nice. It was fun and
Yeah,
enjoyed
you told me all
cooking
about
and
it. It was fun.
everybody. How was your week?
It was good. A lot of work today. This week was kung fu, which is good. So I always it's fun when I'm going to do kung fu. Yeah, getting ready for Christmas, which is exciting, and just like straightening up my place, cleaning everything for because we have guests coming, so that's to make sure that everything's clean. So should we get into our hot topics? So should we get started?
Let's get into some topics. So, my first topic, the cold freeze here. So in California, I know where I'm at. It's in the Bay Area. It's been around negative 45 degrees in
Mhm.
general. So I know that here it's very there it's Celsius. So here it's 45. It's been so cold. It's been very snow and Tahoe in the area, and also it's been a lot of recently. So I think the climate, the changing it where states where it's been coming from the west about that, Mike.
Yeah, well, here it's been like it's been consistently cold. I don't think it's the coldest winter we've ever had, but it's I think it's good. It's fine. I think um seems like the cold. It seems like the months are going by really fast, which is really good. So I'm gonna get into our first topic. Yeah, so I'll talk about. Have you did you see Amber Riley on Z-Way on Z-Way?
Love
Please tell me. I know you're
anyway.
not gonna be so. It was so funny. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Yeah, so
Wait,
basically Amber Riley. If you guys don't
yeah,
know Amber Riley, she's the black girl off Glee, and she's the only black
yeah.
character I believe. Or there
Who's
maybe there
explain
were others.
who Z-Way is though?
Oh, Z Way's a talk show
Because
host, and she's on. I think she's on Showtime or HBO. I can't remember what she's on, but
Showtime.
Showtime. And basically, what she does, she talks about diversity and blackness and being black and media and being a star and stuff. And Amber Riley is really cool to be on that show because she's the first woman, black woman to ever win Dancing with the Stars. So she's the first woman to ever win, black woman to win Dancing with the Stars. She had her on, and it's funny because there's such controversy with her and what was the girl's name? Leah Michelle because everyone they think that she's not really cool with people of minority descent or whatever. So she's on the set. So Zoe's kind of pushing her a little bit, trying to get her to talk about it. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. It was so funny. At one point, she's like, she had Amber Riley like laughing, crying because she can't say anything because she wanted to talk because her publicist she can't say much.
I think to have someone like Amber Riley on her controversy she had before because very seasoned in PR. So the questions in a way that and her safe. So it was very funny. You could set you to stop and think about how to answer the question, catch yourself off guard, but in that in chaos. So she loves chaotic and also um, energy that's very awkward, funnier. So I highly recommend. It's on Showtime. She's just amazing.
It's really
Uh,
hilarious. If you're yes, in a political commentary, it's really hilarious. She's hilarious. She's funny. How about you? Any topics
Especially
on your
the
end?
one with her and Chet Hanks were the funniest. That was the one to see it. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
The next topic I want to bring up is the case. It's actually this has come up. So more information and insight about I, and it's interesting because she answered some of the questions that was asked of her, and she said that she wanted to get her side of the. She's in trial. She's been very quiet about this.
Yeah, yeah. So who are you talking about again? It's skipped. I'm sorry, it's skipped. Okay, we didn't say who you were
Oh no,
saying.
worries. We're talking about Kelly the Stallion. Her
Oh, yeah, it's on. Yeah, the case. Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Kelsey has been pretty much talking about um, what was happened shooting and the shooting with Meg the Stallion. And so that's what her being silent.
Yeah, yeah. I think they say either she's being brought out by what's it say? It's by what's the guy's name? The rapper. Yeah, yeah. Or not Megan, not Meg though. They should be brought out because that's why she's not saying anything. But
Mhm.
I think it's a lot deeper than that. I think there's they just like it's like good friends who date the same person or go after the same person. It's kind of like drama that way. So I think it's probably like a more of a like, let's see which side the court of public opinion is going to go on first, and then I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon so that way I'm safe. So in case anything
Yep.
happens, right? Like I feel like no matter no matter how much or how you're gonna cut it, it's Meg sounds gonna look bad no matter what because she's a woman and she's like. I think she's gonna look bad no matter what, which sucks. I don't think it's fair because a rapper can have sex with anybody he wants, and it can have women here and there. But when you're a woman, and it's like almost like it's like she had sex, therefore she's a liar. She's a harlot. She's a scar. She's a harlot. She's a charlatan because she had sex with a man. Oh my god. What do you think?
Yeah, her sexual life on sort of the case where she's the victim that got hurt. So that's
Mhm.
really important. I think is yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just
Okay, so my next topic is you have the Casey Anthony case. So there's something like 10 years ago. There's a woman who had she had a child, and the child went missing, and it ended up dead. The child ended up dead, and she tried to blame her father for killing the baby. But in actuality, they found new evidence that on her phone that she was looking up how to smother children and how to like random stuff like that on her phone. So it's looking more and more like she's the one who caused all this. And the weird thing about it is they're doing this they're doing a documentary on I can't say the name of the channel. I say it's like the Pretty Bird channel, with the big plumage channel. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that, one of the big networks. So
mhm.
basically they're doing a like I call it mockumentary because it's almost like whoever did this documentary, it's more about her side and how she feels about things. Basically, it's like they never ask her any hard questions, don't ask any follow-up questions. They don't ask her anything that could be like, that could make maybe like even like open up some more questions. It's very much like they're throwing her they call it in legality like throwing her softball questions because they're the questions that she can answer. They're not.
Uh,
So it's kind of like making her look good. And her main focus is to prove that her father was the one who was like being too friendly with kids and he's the one who did this when in actuality he's being a grandfather, right? And her biggest I guess grandstand is like she's saying that her father at the funeral was talking about how he missed the smell of his granddaughter's hair and how he missed hugging her and touching her and her smell of her sweat. And Casey's trying to say, well, that's not normal. He's this, he's that. And it's
mhm.
like, but you have on your phone that that had evidence of you of instructions on how to smother and how to like and her car also had the smell of a dead body in it for a long time and stuff. So it's like all this thing is adding up, but it's just really weird. What do you think?
It, yeah, if I were like a or like a forensic scientist on your phone, which I am a digital person, but
Mhm.
but if I was a forensic phone and saw that you had a wiki out, I would be concerned. I
Yeah,
think that the guilt would point towards you.
yeah. It is weird and sad because it's like I feel like she's trying to again, it's people trying to sway public opinion, people thinking a different way, and it's like No, come
Mhm.
on now. Like, so basically within the 5 hours she's missing, you had that on your phone. Come on, let's be real now. Like, I feel like the walk like a duck, smell like a duck, quack like a duck. It swims in a pond, eats bread, it's a duck, it's a duck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just believe what you know. That's how I feel, but that's just my opinion. Okay.
I totally agree.
What do you have?
Totally agree.
What do you say next? What you got, bro?
Sure.
What you got?
So my next topic is the deal for gay marriage. It actually,
Oh,
um, and it's actually a big. We heard that they were, that they had talks, and now it's been finalized.
so what got finalized? I'm sorry, what exactly got finalized? Our gay marriage, but what about gay
Oh,
marriage?
gay marriage dates. Finally, it's been Biden got a letter, got a notice to put it into law.
It's a law.
All states
Oh, nice.
gay marriage.
Federal law. So basically, federal law that is legal. You're saying. Okay, good. Well, that should happen a long time ago. I feel like it's almost like I feel like we should give them praise, but it's like praise for doing the normal right thing. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of like so you got A in school. That's something you're supposed to do. That's something you're supposed to do in school. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Right.
like the bare minimum. It's like going on a date with somebody and being nice to them. That's what you're supposed to do. It's like why are we happy for mediocrity? You know what I'm saying? Like that should already be like in place. So don't you agree?
Mhm. Yeah. So you think we're to people instead of yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
But I now in law in all states,
Mhm.
so that they have the same rights as everyone else. Yeah.
Mhm. Yay. So I'll take the next topic. Yeah, mine's a good one. So this actually goes into the same vein of things. It kind of leads really perfectly into the next segues very nicely. So I was talking about toxic femininity because I think a lot of times we talk about
Oh
toxic
yeah.
masculinity all the time, but I feel like it's gone so far one way that now I think we need to talk about toxic femininity. And can I give you an example of what I mean by that? Give you an example so you can know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
toxic masculinity is kind of like overbearingness, overpowerness of a man, a guy who doesn't like really take into consideration anybody else's beyond his own gender, feelings and emotions. And I feel like this kind of is starting to turn the other way, where it's women are doing this. And I feel like a prime example I would say is like when you go to a public event, do you notice like how women especially will bump into you and like if they think they're somewhat pretty, they'll bump into you and keep walking, like not say excuse me, nothing, they just walk right in the room, like expecting you to just take a push or take a hit. And I'm just like, in general, no one should be touching anybody. Period. They don't touch anybody. Period. And if it was opposite, if it mandated to you, you'd be ready to fight them. So that's kind of my example of. Do you have any examples of toxic femininity that you would talk about?
For sure. Yeah. Especially if I go to a gay club. It's been it's been a while since I've been to to one,
Mhm.
but like you'll see women who are there and they'll touch you and try to talk to you, which is
Yeah.
okay to dance, try to touch up on somebody. It's like, and how would you feel if there were for a straight club and I was a guy trying to push up on you, didn't like you like that? I still was on time. Feel you wouldn't feel comfortable. I think you're right. There's a double standard that needs to be taken. I think that
Mhm.
I know women have always in this country have been always and their rights have always been kind of silenced, but I think it swings too far. The
Mhm.
when it goes too far, so it's like we need to have a balance. So understands that everyone don't especially anywhere, just in general, people without saying excuse me at the bare
Yeah.
minimum,
Yeah.
just walk around them. There's
Mhm.
no where
But,
people
but
at.
also, I think it's beyond that
Yeah.
too. I also find like women who degrade men, who are like, or a lot of times they try to use the gay slur on straight men. It's like that's not like they'll use that to demasculate a man. It's like that is also in the same vein as a feminine toxic femininity. I feel like you calling a straight man gay or making them feel like oh well something wrong with you. What's the matter with you? Are you gay or something? It's like that is definitely toxic femininity. Like to me, it's like there's one thing to crush somebody, but then you're making it a stigma that okay, because you're gay, there's something wrong with you, so it's bad with you, right? Or them using the gay slur, or them being in places where they feel like they can say whatever they want to say because you're a pretty woman, you can say whatever you want to say and get it. It's like, no, you still have to abide by the same standards as everybody else. I can't say I'm a good looking man. I can't say everything I want to say. And it's like we have to be more respectful of each other. I feel like it's gone so far the other way where it's like we let people like, women want to skip in line or push people out the way or get a drink and jump in front of you. And so it's like, wait a minute. First of all, you don't know, like you don't know what's going on, period. And now you're going to jump in front of me or skip in line or push or hit. And it's like, if that was the completely opposite way, you have so much issue. It'd be so much more of a grandstanding.
Yeah, I think also, so I think too is women who hit men too, who actually attack men. I think it's okay for them to do that, and it's like answer each other, no matter who you are. No one should be touched. Also, if you feel at a point where you get that as a man, yes, it's proven that a man is stronger than a woman. So if your reflex is to hit back, so I think I think it's important to also get your not just your emotions, but get control. Be careful and be cautious with that.
They control yourself. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Do you have anything else on your end? Anything else on your end?
So, Brittany Griner was pretty cool. She was in Russia. She was the basketball player that was a of time, and I think her to put so much public because they're privately government was probably trying to get her back safely, where she was people think that she was tortured, but we don't know the full story. Some interviews about it, but a swap with another I think it was a person who actually did arms deal. They actually gave the U.S. government gave Griner back. So now she's back at basketball again.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Well, people say they think it's a political ploy because because Russia knew exactly who they wanted. They knew exactly who they wanted back. So I think that they knew that they got this celebrity and they knew that they're going to do everything they can to get her back. I think we should celebrate in general because it's a person of color that came back. Because simply people of color, they're devalued in any other country, in every country pretty much. So I think the fact that they saw value in her in general and brought her back, that's amazing. And I think her being an athlete's cool too. I just feel like I think it's a political ploy because they knew who they wanted. But thank goodness, I'm happy she's back. I'm sure her family and her friends and her teammates are happy she's back. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Yeah. All right. So did you also? Okay.
I think it's important that I think the WNBA. I think the reason part of the WNBA and over there able to get more money and sponsors there. I think we should, as a country, we should actually supporting the WNBA doing basketball too. As we
so you think we don't? You think as the United States doesn't support WNBA as much? You think?
Do
yeah.
I wish there's so many. I think there should definitely be a women's league too, like a kind of a
like a little league.
It'd be cool to have fun, everybody playing.
I have some real good tea. I wrote piping hot. This is real hot tea right here. So this one is did you hear about Celine Dion? She found she has stiff person syndrome, which causes spasms in the body. And because of this, she's not able to walk properly and she's unable to sing properly. So she's canceling all her tours in Europe and she may never sing again. Did you hear about that? Isn't that crazy?
That isn't she like you guys is like
she's Candace Queen pretty much.
Yeah, right.
I guess the more I finally won. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joke. I honestly feel bad. I was so bad. Huh?
Said by default.
And I just feel like that is sad because Celine Dion, that she's like she's the voice here. She's the
Yeah,
like the voice. So like I know a lot of French Canadians here. I know that they're having. I know they're rolling over.
really great voice. It's sad to hear that she where that would cause could cause her to not be able to capacity. That's really sad. It's almost like I don't know how that would feel.
It'd be like a bird not being able to fly. It's not like Celine Dion's voice is so good. Like it's like it's weird. It's just it's awkward knowing that like that must be really like sad for her.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is very
we give
sad.
all our support and love to her. I hope she gets better,
Me
and I
too, for
hope
sure.
hopefully there's something they can do. I'm not sure if there's anything that can be done, but like you know, I mean, she would get on that Pay the Bill tour, Pay the Bill, and who else? Who else? Shaka Khan get on tour together, sing them hits,
Just see them again.
do
It'd be good to
verses,
see them
do verse.
all versus divas.
I know, right? Verse, it'd be great. Anyway,
That's cool.
do you have anything else you want to talk about, bro?
Better
That's it.
than
Okay.
that. What
Okay.
about
I'm saying so I have a new scam that's going on. New scam that's going on. I found out this week.
Yana?
So I watch Bose versus the World, which I love Bose. You need to watch. She's good. She's from our area. She does true
Yeah.
crime, and she's saying that there's a new scam that's going on where basically this guy went to drop his daughter off at the airport. Right, he drops her off, and she goes on a plane, and then he gets shortly after she's gone like an hour or so. He gets a phone call from her phone number saying that she's been kidnapped and she's being tortured, and that they're holding her for ransom, and the guys pay money to get her back. So the guy being the father he is, like, put my daughter on the phone, and there's a woman in the background crying, screaming, right? Like it's his daughter, right? So for him, he asks for like $15,000. The guy pays the money because he's trying to save his daughter, right? But then he hangs the phone and
Yeah.
calls the number back. The daughter's fine. She's where she's supposed to be. So we know this because we're in tech. We know that people can clone your phone number, can clone your phone number.
Right.
So the thing is, like, they're cloning phone numbers and basically doing a scam to make people like pay money. What do you think? What do you think about that?
So dirty because it's almost like,
Mhm.
especially as a tech person, like it's fairly easy to send a number to another and have them think it's your number,
Mhm.
but they get know that they're able to get away with this. Normal lay user wouldn't even know. You wouldn't know. I think
Yeah.
it's you. So if I'm seeing my
Mhm.
money and angry and
Mhm.
upset,
I don't think most people know.
especially if they
I don't think most people know that you can actually get like multiple numbers on your phone. A lot of people don't know. Like there's something that you can do with
yeah,
a phone.
right,
Like, there's so
yeah,
many things like beyond text messaging and combining text messaging with other people's phones, and there's so much stuff that you don't know. I feel like when something like that happens, always just check with your phone company. Always call your phone company first and see, hey, is this right, or is this like is that way I think you would know if your phone's been cloned, or I think had he called in a tech or called in, he would have known, right?
I
Like,
totally agree.
that's so scammy.
I think that that's definitely scammy on for sure.
Yeah, it's very like it's like Joanne the scammer. Joanne the
It
scammer, straight up.
is both phones.
Mhm. All right, so I
So
have one more topic.
you know,
Two more topic. Okay. Okay. My last topic is Walmart. So you're about Walmart. I know you've heard about Walmart too, right?
mhm.
So Walmart is complaining that they're losing $1 billion of theft. Who are stealing so much that they're going to do is they're going to start closing down Walmarts to like prevent the theft, because y'all got to stop stealing. You have to stop stealing from Walmart, because now they'll crack down and stop, and people want to lose their jobs over that. So first of all, tell me, what do you think about that?
Sure. I have a couple of thoughts. One is that as if I saw someone stealing, I would not get any type of to try to electronic equipment or game or stealing. I'm not going to fight you. I'm gonna let you run.
Yeah.
Their safety is the most important thing. The underlying issue with Walmart is, and I think also if they were to just to get at Walmart, I think also if they systems and also their workers more, then there'd be more incentive out of the store, and that way also top 10 or top 10% or the top company lost a bit of their salary, the workers, that would balance and also balance the experience at Walmart. But I think they won't do that because people, if you know about corporate level, they make so much money that they don't see beyond, and they also don't want to lose what they not take their salaries into question from theirs. So what do you think? What do you think?
I think I looked at how much revenue and money that Walmart makes. So that they're at $399 billion. I think that's what they have currently. So to me, it's like $1 billion is nothing to them. It's absolutely nothing to them. And I think it's a ploy and a plot for them to raise prices. But I do agree with you. I feel like it's a ploy for them I think you're gonna see a lot of companies now say they're raising prices for some sort of reason because they're trying to say we're in a recession and they're gonna try to raise the money up and make us pay more for food and for gas and everything else in general. But I feel like because they're probably losing money off of gas and everything else and bringing things to one store to another store. I just think that it's ridiculous, and I feel like they should pay. It's ridiculous. They should pay their people and give them better benefits. That way, there's a incentive for them, like you said, for them to intervene when people are stealing. But I also think they can also create systems where it won't let you out or something. Where like have an intermediate door that they'll lock you in, and you can't get out. Or something like that. I think that would like all that money you got, you can't figure out a way of stopping theft for $1 billion, so you can't figure out stop that. I think it's a ploy and a plot for something else. That's just my opinion.
I mean, even if I'm thinking, even if you walked out of the store, right, in the basket or whoever items you have and you go and it scans everything before you go out. You in the car at the airport, you could do something like that. You could do to make the store a bit appealing. But I think they don't want to see that's not why they want to raise prices. So
I think something else. Yeah,
it's greed.
But that's all I got. That's all I got for today. That's all I got. Yeah, so really good job, bro. I enjoyed talking with you. Let's do this again next week. Sorry, it was Thursday. We were supposed to do it on Wednesday, but kind of happened. We did it today on Friday because things happened. But we'll try to make sure you guys meet every week. So make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, tell your friends, to your mother, to your father, to everyone. Tell everyone we need views. So we love. And also, if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, put some stuff in the comments so we can look at the comments. We can figure out what's the next step or everything you want to hear us talk about. Yeah, let us know.
We would definitely love to hear from you. And also, one more thing to talk femininity and about masculine emotions. If you can actually age, you should check out my friend and my brother. He actually brought out a really amazing video about talks to femininity and also who are always who are very much so. They're the ones that actually get help the least and overlook them. So I think it's really important that you guys comment on this video. He has really great information.
Who is D-Mark? Because we didn't get it. Who was the person?
Oh, no, right. David Siggy.
One more time.
David Siggy.
David Siggy. Okay, Dave. Oh yeah, yes. That's right. Sweet. Yay. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week, and we hope you have a good day. Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, Diamond.
Bye, everybody.